everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all guys doing? I hope everyone is doing good. In this video, we will learn how to respect others. So guys, without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, if you want to respect others, first you have to respect yourself. How do we respect ourselves? You need to believe in yourself that you can do things. That is the first thing. And you need to respect your own time, and you need to respect your promises. How do you respect your promises? See, we all do things for others, but what about us? What about ourselves? We forget ourselves. We completely forget ourselves. We neglect ourselves. And why does that happen? Because we take ourselves lightly. Okay, so we promise ourselves that we will go to the gym, we will work out, or we will read a book today, or we will do some meditation today, but we do not do it. We break our own promises and fulfill others. So that is how respect first begins at your place. Begins Respect begins with you. So you need to start respecting yourself. So that was the respecting yourself part. Now we will come to the part of respecting others. Respect is something that everyone wants, and everyone in this world has some basic respect, guys. You can't underestimate someone else's potential. You cannot disrespect someone just because they are a level lower than you, or maybe they do not belong to a community. That is a completely wrong aspect which you're believing in. So without any further ado, let us discuss about, I have about 10 tips for you about how to respect others. See guys, respect is something which is given take. Okay, when you give respect, you automatically gain respect. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. So the first one is about listening actively. Or many times we have this habit of people should listen to us, but we will never listen to them. We are always in a loop that we need to tell our story, we need to tell our perspective, we need to tell our opinion. But calm down, let others speak, let others have the chance to speak. Listen to their opinions, listen to those perspectives as well. And always keep your phone down, please. Put your phone on do not disturb mode, turn on your notifications and turn off your notifications, and put your phone on silent. Put your phone away when somebody is talking to you, because you need to give them your attention, and that is the way you give respect to somebody. And always eye contact is very important. If I'm talking to you and I'm looking here and there, that would be very much disrespectful. Okay, it is something which is not acceptable at all. So put your phone down, keep a good eye contact, and also don't interrupt when somebody is speaking. You can just say, when the person is speaking, you should say, yes, I get your point, yeah, even I feel the same. Or maybe, yes, that is a great idea, yes, wow. So these are the kind of responses that you give, so showing affirmation, like yes. You can also nod your head, the body language. Okay, the body language also plays a very important role. So listen to people properly. And the second one is honor your time and honor their time. So honor your time comes under the category of respecting yourself. How about honoring their time? So when a meeting is scheduled at a particular time, you need to be there at the meeting at that particular time. So be on time, be punctual. See, you may be late to your own stuff, but you can't be late when others called you for a particular thing, because you have that responsibility to be on time, to cater to that task that they have given you. So be on time. Do not cancel things at the last minute. See, of course, if it's really emergency, you should do that, but apart from that, please do not cancel things at the last minute. Do not modify things at the last minute until and unless it's a real emergency. And the seventh one is apologize if you're late. It's not the seventh one, it was a slip of the tongue. But then apologize when necessary. Suppose it was an emergency, you couldn't make up to the meeting, you couldn't attend the meeting, you arrived in late, so please apologize, sorry, this was the reason. I couldn't come up today, I was late today, I couldn't come to the meeting early. So this is how you need to state your reasons in a very honest and confident manner. Okay, see guys, people usually know when you fake it, so be honest as far as possible. Okay, and the third one is, don't assume or guess. Let people finish when they speak. Don't come to conclusions, guys. That is a very bad habit. So we often tend to make up our own stories of others. Okay, do not do that. That is not a great practice. Let them finish what they're speaking, and do not jump into conclusions, because they have their own story. They might think of something else. Okay, that is it. And the fourth one is, disagree without disrespecting. There is a difference between disagreeing and disrespecting somebody. Disagreeing means, see, you don't like a thought because obviously you are a different person and they are a different person, they have different perspectives, views, opinions on something else, and you do have different goals and ideas. So that is, ideas do conflict, but that doesn't mean you totally reject that person's idea. You can say that, instead of saying I didn't like your idea, or it's just too boring, it is very stupid, instead of throwing that on their face, which is very disrespectful, you should be like, I get what you see, or I understand how you see this problem, but how about we approach this problem in this way. That is how you talk and express your own idea and your own feeling and your own perspective towards that particular problem. Okay, and that's how you get to the solution. So disagree without disrespecting someone. And because, see, you may have conflicting ideas or opinions, but how do you come to a common ground? How do you come to a middle ground? That is very important, because negotiation is very important in business situations, guys. Okay, if the person is at this level and you are at this level, you need to come down to one level. That is called as negotiating and accepting and finally agreeing to be in one on the same page. Okay, it is very difficult to be on the same page, but how do you come to that level? That is what makes you a confident and respectable human being. Okay, and this very important fifth tip would be, don't gossip, guys. You lose your trust that way. Talking about, suppose there are three people, A, B, and C. A talks about B to C, and C talks about B to A, and this is a whole loop. Okay, this is not a very good habit, guys, because gossip is nothing but negatively talking about someone, or judging someone, constantly criticizing someone who is none of your business. So that is something you should never do. And the sixth one is, guys, giving the sixth one is very important, giving credit to some people. So in a team, if a person has really done a good job, they have done an excellent job, they had their main contribution done in that particular job, they led the team, they put their ideas, they handled some 60% of the work alone on their own hands, and they have successfully done it, then it's your responsibility as a team member to congratulate that person and give that person the credit. Yes, you have done this job. It is one of the main reasons this project has been successful is you have done a great job. That is how you compliment someone on a particular thing. Appreciation is very important, guys. You and I, everyone, somehow want appreciation. If we have done a job, we want someone to praise us, right? Praise people. When when you really mean it, you should praise someone. Okay, do not be like, no, what will happen if I praise her, or because don't be jealous, I do not get the credit, he is the one gets the credit. Yes, he gets the credit because he works for it. You work for it, you will get the credit too, guys. I know there are many people who do not like to praise just because of their own jealousy and envy, because seem unhappy seeing other people successful. That is a very wrong approach. Please, you do not be that one person. Okay. And the seventh one is respect boundaries. Everybody has their own limits, guys. Do not try to cross those limits. It is considered very inappropriate as well. So you can have your own boundaries, they can have your own boundaries. If a person cannot take a joke, please respect that. Okay, sorry boss, I am really sorry about it, I didn't mean it very seriously, but I suppose I will not make this joke again. So please be respectful towards others, respect their boundaries, guys. Come on, it's a basic etiquette. And the eighth one is apologizing whenever you've done a mistake, in a team setting or in a professional setting or whatever it is. We are bound to make mistakes, and if we accept that mistake and try to correct it, try to rectify it, and try not to repeat that again, that is one of the most wonderful qualities of a human being. So please apologize whenever you've done a mistake. That is a great quality, as I've already said. The ninth one is, as you have respected boundaries, you need to also respect differences. So this is a very similar to the point of disagreeing, but yeah, you in spite you guys having similar hobbies, or maybe you talk to each other very well, but then your your opinions might be different, your cultures might be different, your pace of doing your work might be different, so you might not get along, and that is absolutely okay. So to start following these steps, guys. I will repeat them once again, and you'll get a clear idea. So the first one is listening empathetically and listening actively, which involves putting your phone down or putting your phone away, making a good eye contact, and also not interrupting people. And the second one is honor time. Be on time. Do not cancel things at the last minute, and apologize when you're late. And the third one is, do not assume or guess. Let people finish their conversation. Let people finish whatever they want to speak, and then you can come down to whatever you want to say, but do not jump to conclusions. And fourth one is, disagree without disrespecting. And the fifth one is, do not gossip, because it you can lose trust, and you will lose trust automatically. And the sixth one is giving credit to people who really deserve it. And the seventh one is respecting boundaries and differences. And the eighth one is apologizing when you have done a mistake. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it.